Hello, dear Ayurveda enthusiasts, and welcome to my channel, Vanishri Ayurveda. Sorry for not posting a video in the last few weeks. I was vacationing in India for a much needed, much deserved break. But now I'm back to work from India, and today we are going to talk about Ayurveda on coffee. This is a topic at the back of my mind for a while now because I have so many clients who are avid coffee drinkers and they want to quit, but coffee has such a big addictive quality that it makes you addicted to it. And if you plan on letting it go, it would definitely show some withdrawal symptoms in your system. But I'll walk you if you want to let go of coffee, I will walk you through the steps how you can do it, or you could find some alternatives to drinking coffee. But today we are going to talk about Ayurveda on coffee, and the first thing that we would talk about is why you feel the need to drink coffee. So there could be multiple different reasons why you're going for that cup of coffee in the morning. The first one could be you're tired or you're feeling sluggish. That means you are not getting enough rest. And you're using something externally to stimulate your system in the morning so you can get going for the day. But if you're drinking one cup of coffee in the morning to stimulate you artificially, this is going to create a vicious cycle of feeling fatigued, then being stimulated, and because coffee results in adrenal fatigue again, or it fluctuates your sugar levels quite a bit, it's going to again put you in an adrenal fatigue, and this cycle is going to keep going. So I would say coffee is going to be a temporary fix. It's going to be a band-aid effect. So it's not the best solution for it. You should find the reason why you're tired or feeling sluggish in the morning. There could be multiple different reasons for this. One could be lack of sleep. The other could be you're producing a lot of digestive toxins in your systems, and so on. The second reason could be that you're a kapha constitution. That means you naturally have a lot more water and earth element in your system. That means you're naturally a heavy, sluggish, slow person. Now, such a person would always find external stimulants like coffee, alcohol. They're easily addicted to things that are stimulating. The third reason might be a ritual standpoint. So, from a ritual standpoint, it's just become a ritual, like brushing your teeth, eating food every day, drinking water every day. So, if it's a ritual, try to pinpoint it and try to switch it with something that is healthier. Um, the fourth might be Vata and Pitta constitutions love bitter taste. They love something that is strong, that is stimulating, that is addictive. So they might be drinking it for the sake of taste. So figure out if that is the reason why you're drinking coffee. And there are different solutions for that as well. The fifth and final reason could be some people use coffee as a source to empty their bowels in the morning, because some clients have told me if they don't drink a cup of coffee, they do not go. But again, that job could be done by any other warm liquid. So we would talk about that as well as we go forward with this video. Now, from an Ayurvedic standpoint, let's look at the qualities of coffee. Now, coffee is bitter, astringent taste-wise. Qualities-wise, it is drying and heating in your body. So it dries you up and it heats you up. Also, it is very stimulating and addictive. I usually say Ayurveda does not recommend foods that are addictive in nature. That means alcohol, drugs, sugar, coffee. These all are very, very addictive foods that would pull you towards it. And letting go of it is so, so hard then. So I would recommend you not to start that addiction in the first place. Now let's look at the negatives of coffee and why coffee is so bad for you. The first is I don't know if you guys know this, but caffeine in the coffee plants or the coffee beans is to keep the bugs or the pests away from it. So it's kind of like a self-defense mechanism of the plant, so that it can keep pests and bugs away from it. But if you're going to drink the caffeine, that is going to sort of have a similar effect in your system. So it's not so good from uh, to break your fast with in the morning. Definitely not so good to break your fast with. The second thing that it does is it will deplete the vital energy called ojas in your body. Now, Ayurveda says your tissues are formed in succession one after the other in your body, and during when these tissues, like for example blood, muscles, fat, when these tissues are formed, a subtle or part of the vital energy comes out as a catalyst from every process. Now, this is called ojas. This is the most vital form of energy in you. This is what keeps you motivated, activated, um, in general, in a sense of joy in your life. Now, what coffee does, because it's an external stimulant, it will sort of reduce this ojas or this vital energy in your body. And if you're drinking coffee on an everyday basis, this cycle continues and you're going to be depleted in the ojas. Now, I've also researched a lot on coffee because so many of my clients say, is it that bad? Is it harming me so bad? So I was like, let me really look into this. So I was doing some research and I came upon this, that the flight or fight mechanism is activated for the next 3 days if you drink 1 cup of coffee. So that means you're always in a fight or flight mode, and that's why we are seeing so many people having anxiety or nervous disorders, because their nervous system is always stimulated. Okay, it's very activated all the time. I also came up upon this, that to eliminate caffeine from your body from 1 cup of coffee, it takes about 8 hours to completely go out of your system. So that means if you're drinking more than 1 cup every day, that means you're always caffeinated. So see to it that you're not drinking more than 1 cup of coffee a day. If you are trying to lose weight and you're not able to lose weight, coffee could be one of the reasons of not getting any results with weight loss. Because what coffee does is it would use up, because you're always in the fight or flight mode, it would try to use the fat in your body as a defense mechanism. So your body will hold on to the fat, or you will develop more fat if you're drinking coffee. So see to it that you're drinking coffee in moderation, not more than 1 cup a day, 1 8-ounce cup a day, not like a big tall grande or like the Starbucks Caribou cup is what they call, not that one. 1 8-ounce small cup. Um, Also, coffee is like a drug. It's literally like a drug. As I've mentioned earlier as well, because coffee has this addictive quality, it mimics the symptoms of a drug addict. So it mimics the symptoms of what a drug would do in your body, like cocaine or any other drug basically, or alcohol. And that's why we're finding a lot more, because once you overuse it, your system kind of goes in a depression mode, and also you would have poor memory, poor concentration. That's why I would recommend not to use coffee quite a bit. Now, these are the reasons why not to drink coffee. In the next video, in the part 2 of this video, I'm going to talk about how coffee affects different constitutions and how you can alter the way you put coffee in your system and still feel good. So stay tuned, watch the part 2 of this video. If you want to subscribe to my channel, please click the subscribe button below this video. Also, I'm more than happy to answer your comments, questions, so please feel free to put comments under the video and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Stay tuned and watch the part 2. Thank you.